right, so we're going to go over the F sharp or G flat major scale. So we need to start on G flat, and I'm going to talk about this in terms of flats. Go up a whole step to A flat, go up a whole step to B flat, go up a half step to C flat. Now let's actually discuss this for a second. Whole, half. Now if I'm talking about this in terms of G flat, A flat, B flat, so now we're already using a B. So this pitch, we have to call it a C flat because it's actually a version of C. We're just lowering it. Now, if we want to talk about this as F sharp, it's a little different. F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp. So from C sharp, you go up a whole step to D sharp. And from D sharp, you go up a whole step to F or E sharp, and then you have your F sharp. So here's the interesting dilemma, and I'm going to go over this so you don't get confused. If you talk about this in terms of sharps, sharp, 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 natural, sharp, sharp, then from E or from D sharp, you have to have a type of E, okay? Because from D, just the letter D, after D comes E, right? So from D sharp, you have to go up a whole step. So that actually would make this an E sharp. Even though it's technically and literally an F pitch, we're calling this E sharp. And then you have F sharp. If we're going to talk about this in terms of flats, G flat, A flat, B flat, then we have to have some sort of C. But we know this C is lowered, so we're going to call this C flat. Then you have your D flat, your E flat, and then some type of F, which is a regular F in our case, and then back to G flat again. So that's the explanation of that. You have two ways you can talk about it. Just depends on the context of your conversation. If you're in the key of F sharp, it's really the same thing as the key of G flat. I guess at that point you have to decide whether you want to talk about C as C flat or if you want to talk about E as E sharp. But anywho, these are the set of notes. So what you could say here is, oh, everything is flat or a natural key except for B and F. Now really we should be saying C flat and F or saying B and E sharp to be technical about it. But if you're just looking at it as patterns, everything's up here except for these two notes. So there you have it, the G flat or the F sharp major scale.